Hi everyone, Liam Magpie here, and today I'm going to do something Jurassic World related. It has been out for a while, but I picked up, I got it for the post today, and I picked up the Jurassic World Stegosaurus figure. When it turned up today, I opened it and I was like, wow, it is a massive figure. I compared it to the Triceratops, and it's in level with the head, but the back is real big, but I absolutely loved it. I didn't get round to buying it at the right price, so I had to pay £24, but when it turned up today, I was like, it was well worth the price. So if you do want this, I'll link the description down below. I love that Mattel does the packaging where you can actually look and try out the item before you buy, which I think is a real nice thing they've done there. I like the fact that this one doesn't have a roaring feature, but it has an action feature of its tail swinging, and you simply press the scale down on its back, which we'll check when we've got it out the packaging. On the back, we're going to scan it into the app as well, and on the back it's got some other figures you can collect. I've already got the Triceratops, so if you haven't seen that, check that out on my channel. I've got two other figures I want to show you what I've already opened. One of them, they've both been out as long as this has, but because I've already opened them, I thought I'll do a size comparison with this one with them. So that's what I'll do, and I'll scan them into the app. So without further ado, I can't wait to get this open. So guys, I'm going to quickly get the dinosaurs scanned in. I've got the Allosaurus here as well. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I've got a little hack I did to keep its mouth closed, so I'll show you that. And I'll show you the Stegosaurus in detail. The app's here, it's called Jurassic World Facts. You can find it in your app store. It's got, at the bottom, it says scan. And it'll come up with a camera like that. You get the figure, you get the code at the bottom of its foot, and you simply line it up and it should register it in. So it'll register it in, it'll come up like that, and then it will flash up with the dinosaur. Like that. So that looks really, really cool. And then it'll tell you some facts about it, and you can do some quizzes. And then I'm going to do the Stegosaurus, this big fella. So let's scan that one in. Now that we've done that, so you simply line it up again, and it'll register that, flash up the same, and it'll do exactly the same. So there's the Stegosaurus. The graphics are quite good as well for just like a app game. And yes, so it tells you some good facts. It tells you, it does some quizzes, and it's just a really good app to get. So now that I've got that out the way, I'm going to show you this in detail. I'm going to show you the little hack on this. I'm going to talk a little bit about this one as well. And then I'm going to show you another little figure I got, which is been out as well for a very long time. So I'm going to get this one out the way first, and then I'm going to show you the Stegosaurus. So this is the Allosaurus. I will link the description down below as well for this one if you want this one. And how I've got its mouth to close is when you get your packaging, you'll get a bit of plastic what goes around its neck. If you snip a piece of plastic about that big, I snipped 3 pieces of little bits of plastic because I wanted it where I can have its mouth open or closed, and you simply use a bit of the plastic and you wedge it inside of its mouth there, if you can see a little bit on the camera there. So now I can have it open that far, or I can have it closed, and so then you can do the roaring feature however you want it. And there he is, roaring away, ready to chase after his prey. And I think the sculpt on these dinosaur figures just look absolutely amazing. I've realised as well that it ain't paint work what they've done. They've done like a digital print work, but the digital print work looks so good. This like nice light yellow pattern down its back looks really nice. The sculpt and the rib cage sculpt looks really nice. The wrinkles in its neck, the paint on its teeth look really nice and clear. It's got these really nice yellowish, sharpish teeth. It's got like a black tongue inside, and it's got a nice bit of detail in there. And it's just a really nice figure to add to your Jurassic World collection. It's got this nice yellow striking eye with this little bit of red detailing at the top of his head. If you haven't seen the movie, you get to see him in detail in the film, and he just looks so amazing. The graphics in the film and the computer animation in the film looks really good. And yeah, so that's the Allosaurus. I'm hoping I pronounce it right. It's got the same articulation as the other dinosaurs, so he can move his arms all the way around. He can move his arms all the way out like that, and he can do a good running action with both of his legs, so that's really good. So he can chase and hunt down his prey. And he's got these really nice painted added detail on the feet, and just overall the figure just looks really nice sculpt. And I love the colour coordination with these dark grey, stone grey, with the yellow on its back, printed on its back, just to add a bit more depth in the design. And I just think overall he's a really cool figure to collect. And I hope you like my little hack I've shown you. If you want to do it yourself, so you can have his mouth closed, or you can have it a little bit open, or you can have it fully open. And that's why I've done that. But yeah, overall it's a nice figure. But now I'm going to get down to this big guy, and I'm going to put this one aside, and I'm going to show you another little figure near the end of these other little figures I bought, what's Jurassic World related. So now guys, I'm going to get down to the Stegosaurus. So guys, this is the Stegosaurus. The details and the sculpt is really they've done a really good job on it. It's a really big figure. It's got some good articulation as well, which I'll get down to. And it's got this one of my favourite-ish colours. It's got like this like mintish stone. It's like a hint of grey mixed in with like a mint green. On his skin and his scales, and the wrinkles and the crinkles in his body look so nice. I just think they've done an overall just amazing job. The paintwork at the tips of his I'm going to call them like his scales at the top of his, like scale plates on the top of his back, look really nice, where it like goes like into this light greenish colour to this dark green colour slash grey colour, and then at the tip of it it's got like this other mintish green colour, just to add to a bit more detail. And it's got these really nice ridge marks, and they're quite soft as well, so that's good, so they're real safe for children to play with. Not really young children obviously, but like a reasonable age. And yeah, it's a really long big figure, and he's real chunky and he's real big. I think he just looks absolutely amazing. He's got a real nice face sculpt. He's got this yellow eye, and then he's got this nice little bit at the end of his face in this like light grey. And then underneath his belly, he's got like this faded greenish colour. It's like a faded green slash cream colour under his belly, which just adds a bit more detail to his paintwork and sculpt. And then he's got like bits of freckle green going around his skin. It's a hard plastic, a bit hollowish, but real strong and sturdy. I just think he looks absolutely amazing. I'm calling him he. It could be he, she. I think they are a she, because in the films they tried to make him more like all female. But they're a figure, they're a toy, you call them whatever you want, he, she. But yeah, overall, just looks amazing. I love the tail. The tail's got these really nice, what are meant to look like bones sticking out of his tail. and they're in this soft rubberish plastic, so that's good. It's not real sharp, it's not going to hurt you. It's real soft and rubberish, so you don't feel like you're going to get hurt or you're not going to damage it. And then it's got this really cool action feature. You can see here it's got like a little gap there, and then you press that down and it'll swing ready to attack the nasty dinosaurs that try and attack them and hunt them. And that big tail is gonna smash right into maybe a T-Rex's face to say, leave me alone, you're not getting me, I've got babies to look after and a family to head, and that's the way it's going to be. So now I'm going to get down to its articulation. So as you can see, it's got the action feature here. Oh, it's not doing it now. Oh, there we go. So it's got its action feature here, or you can do it yourself. So that's really good. It kind of stays where you want it to stay as well. If you want it like that, it's going to look so good on display. It's got articulation in its head, so it can move its head that far down. It can move its head that far up. It can't look left or right, but you kind of twist its neck so it can look that far that way, that far that way. I think it can just pretty much just go all the way around, so that's good. So you can actually have a bit of posability in its face. It's all in proportion with its body. It can move its legs out like that. It can, I think it can even move its legs in and out that way as well. So they've got like a bit of a bend there, so that's really good. And then the same on its back legs, can move like that, or they can move outwards like that. So I think that's a nice added detail. So, but yeah, overall the figure just looks absolutely amazing. The sculpt, the colouring, I love the colour scheme on it. It's a really nice colour scheme, and just the details in its body just looks really nice. I like the way it, like, wrinkles on its legs there. It's got some really nice muscle definition in its legs, and overall, and the face sculpt looks really cool. And overall, it just looks really good. So now I'm quickly just going to get the other little figures. So if you was wondering what there was, is I said it in my other video of the Jurassic World Legacy Collection. I got these from the Legacy Collection, the Gallimimuses, and they come in 2 different colours. And then I quickly went out and bought the other Gallimimus, what comes in the single pack, which is in this light sand colour. Which this one is gone down in price as well in Smyths, so that's $7.99. It was £10, and the reason why I got this is so then I've got the full collection of the Gallimimus, different colours. So I got these 2, and they all look so good together. So this is the Gallimimuses, the 3 different colours. You get these 2 from the Legacy Collection. So if you haven't checked that out, check that out on my channel. I've shown you them in full details with the other dinosaurs it comes with. It comes in a 6-pack of dinosaurs, and this is them all stood together. So I've got all 3 of them. This is like a light sand colour. This is like a dark brown / sandy colour, and then this one's in like a light swampish green colour, and then this is them stood all together. This is the size comparison with the Allosaurus, and I just think all of them look absolutely amazing. I know I've said that throughout this video, but Mattel's done a really good job, and when they've done this well, that's all that you can say. And they are amazing toys. And yeah, so if you do like this video and you like these figures, I will link the description down below. And yeah, so I am done with this review. So please like, subscribe to my channel, hit that alarm bell for more toy related stuff, for more Jurassic World related stuff, and I hope to catch you on the next one, guys. Bye!